Welcome to another episode of Candid Talk with your hosts, Rasheen, Winter, Harris, and
Emperor Shack Daddy in this bitch.
you already know. Today we're going to be talking about how do you know if you found a good partner for yourself? And that could be life, that could be business, sometimes it's family. But how do you know you have a good partner in your life? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Let's get it.
Okay, let me stop.
It's Candid Talk where we lay it down. No room for fakes, we wear the crown.
When I say partner, what do you think about when I say partner? Like, because a lot of people always think romantically, automatically.
I mean, when you say the word partner, that's what everybody thinks. But,
Yeah,
I mean, like you said, we're talking about partners in all aspects of life.
exactly.
And I don't know, when you know you found the right one, it's a motherfucker that you can be around without them getting on your fucking nerves. Which, I don't know if that makes sense because a lot of people get on my nerves. Like, even down to my mama, my sister. I mean, my sister not so much because she don't do much. But, I mean, there are times when everybody gets on my nerves. Like, I'll be in a mood and somebody will call my phone. And I'll be like, I do not want to talk to them right now. But I know if I talk to them, it's probably more so business than anything. But I don't know. What makes a good partner for you? I don't know.
Well, this is defined partner for me personally. A partner, like you said, is just somebody that can pretty much match my level or sometimes elevate me. So that's really what I think about when I think about a partner. But now there's different levels of partner. Like we said, let's say if we're talking romantic, like there's a thing called unequally yoked. That partner is someone feel like an anchor sometimes, in my opinion. You know, I'd rather have somebody that's more to the sail to my boat and can keep me moving forward.
Okay.
But now if we talk about family, that's a little bit different as well, because sometimes your partner and your family is just somebody that you have a great time with every single time. Doesn't matter how long y'all been separated, etc. And that could be a friend as well. You know what I'm saying? That's a partner in life, is what I would call those. It's a lot of different ways to look at it, in my opinion. But yeah,
Well, I'm gonna stick
overall, they all have that similarity where they're not bringing you down.
that part. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's just say that because
I would say that's the
I definitely
core.
have to stick with my whole, as long as I can tolerate them, because everyone gets on my nerves. I promise you they do. Everyone gets on my nerves. You get on my nerves sometimes,
Good at
but
it.
yes, you are.
I get on everybody's nerves at some point.
Ooh, you so good at it. But I'm not gonna lie, if I can tolerate you, even when you get on my nerves and still want to be around, then you're a good partner. But if you're someone that every time I come around, you're always with the problem that you're going through or an issue that you can you ever just be calling to be like, hey man, I'm just calling to check in to see how things are going with you?
Kill that bug.
Because it was getting on my nerves. It's been flying around me all this time. Anyway.
That bug was like the people that get on his nerves. He just trying to get them.
Okay, but yes, if I can tolerate you, makes a good partner. Now, here's where I would add some specifics to that, okay? So now, when you talk about romantic partner, right?
Okay, let's stick to that
If
for a
it's
second.
someone that does not demand that I always be with them 24/7, like not even like in a full day 24/7, I'm just talking about when you're around, you want me to be right here the entire time. Like I can't get up and go to the kitchen without you being like, where you going?
All them people with attachment issues.
What? I'm going to the restroom. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm like, why must you know why I'm getting up from beside you and why does it make you feel some type of way? Also, if I'm going to be with you romantically, it shouldn't be days that go by that I don't hear from you. If you're really intrigued by me, I should get a text from you. And my text should be responded to before tomorrow. Like, I understand people have lives, people work, and I'm gonna give you 3 hours.
Got you.
But in that 3 hours, I know you've touched your phone more than 11,000 times. Because everybody touches their phone more than a little bit. Now, me, I'm not regular, so sometimes I just leave my phone upstairs just because I don't want to be bothered. But most people touch their phone every time it makes a fucking notification sound. And
Gotcha.
if that's the case, you should have responded to my text if we're there.
Let me go. I got, since you gave two, I'm gonna give two on a romantic partner type thing. Cause you gave the negative, so that's another way is to pay attention to the negatives.
I mean,
I
red
think,
flags, yeah.
yeah. So what I think would let me know that it's probably not a good partner for me is if you can't support anything that I have going on. Like no matter, like you're a dream killer pretty much. You're
Oh,
somebody
okay.
that's a dream killer. Like no
Right.
matter if I have a new idea, that's stupid. Or
Oh.
you're finding ways that is not going to work. You're giving me the negatives. You're a pessimistic person when it comes to my dream and supporting what I have going on. You know, even down to hitting like. You don't have to even watch the video. If you really support me or if you one of my partners, you should just automatically hit the like.
Right.
You should already be commenting and sharing.
Just because.
One of the three.
Because, I mean, there's so many people I know right now that if they watch this and they see me, they be like, oh, that's him. Because all I fucking do is like.
Like.
He don't. I asked him how he liked the song. He said, oh, I ain't did nothing but like the comment.
Like and comment. Then another thing that'll let me know that somebody's not meant for me is if you not willing to understand me. If you're comparing me to who you dated before or comparing me to what you see online, relationship goals and all this ignorant shit that doesn't mean anything to me. Like you're not taking the time to understand who I am, how I am, and what I am.
Right.
Then you're a terrible partner for me. So y'all may relate to these two that we gave you because there's four in total, but think about that next time you're actually trying to get a romantic partner because you'll understand that unequally your part is probably going to be based on some of that. And a lot of times I think people ignore those aspects because they want to continue having sex. They want to feel something. You know, sometimes you got to literally date yourself sometimes to actually understand the perfect partner for yourself. You got to learn what you don't like. That way you don't accept what you don't like.
Okay, so now you gave two positive and then you gave two negative after I gave two negative. So I feel like I should give two positive.
Let's get two positive. Why not?
Okay, so when it comes to two positives, remember, I said when you're around, not wanting me to be around you like the whole time we're together. But then again, I want you to be around. Like you need to want to be around. Like I've been with people that for whatever reason, they don't think about me until they're drunk on alcohol, 3 a.m. in the morning. Now you want to call and text and try to get my attention.
Yeah, no.
But you've been partying all day long. So if you desire to want to be at my space or want me to come visit you or whatever, like, and saying that and actually meaning it is something that I feel like will let me know that you're the person for me because you want to be around me. So that would be the number one thing.
That almost contradicts your last one, though.
It contradicts it by the point of...
I get what you're saying. As a matter of fact, I think I understand. So
I want you to be
I don't want you to be up under me all the time.
But I want you to be in the space.
Yeah.
Like, if
I want you to at least think about me, motherfucker. Like, if you...
No, I don't be in the space. Whereas if I'm at my house, you come over, I shouldn't have to just stop my whole world and sit on the bed with you all day long.
Gotcha.
Like, if I decide I want to go cook something, come in the kitchen and have the conversation with me. You ain't got to even help me cook. But at least come down there, let's have a conversation, let's talk, whatever, mix and mix. Let's do the things. If I want to play the game and you like watching the game, or if you like playing the game, let's play together. Like, all those types of things. Like, let's engage with each other. But for us just to be snuggled up and you...
Okay, I see what you're saying. I got what you mean.
That part. Okay, second positive.
Hold on.
Second positive would be someone that in the midst of, maybe in the midst of your work day or whatever you're doing, if I can just get a text that says, thinking about you.
No, it's not the same thing?
No, being in my space.
Oh, pretty much being able to enjoy each other's company outside of just laying up was the first one.
Right.
I got you. Okay.
So, and then, okay, well, let me change that. The second part would, for me, for real, would be someone that I can have a conversation with about how we can grow together. Like you said.
Great communication.
I want to be able to talk about things
Growth
other than
communication.
just what was on the reality TV show that you liked. I want to talk about us and how we plan to progress and the things that we want to do in
That's
life
that
and all
grown
of
up
that.
shit right there.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I like talking to people that have that. So if you can't tell me,
I hope it's not picking that up.
right, that's why I'm trying to wait now to see what's going to pass by. We got to cut that part out. But if you can't tell me that you want something past just working a job and getting a check,
Yeah,
I don't know if that's going to work for me.
bigger aspirations and
Because I know people that want stuff.
yeah.
And if you want stuff, you got
gotta
to be able
grind.
to afford it instead of financing it.
That's a major one right there. So that's just creating debt for most people.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You
And
putting
we don't
yourself in
need
the
those
hole. We don't
problems.
need to be in the hole. Now to switch it up, what about business? Let's go one for one, pretty much. How would you find, I guess, the perfect business partner? Because we live in a world where, mainly our culture for some reason, it's so hard for people to come together and actually build.
Okay.
But
So when it comes to business for me, the best business partners I've had are the ones that have come around, and although you have this skill and I have this skill, you don't just leave it on me to do all of what I'm good at. You are around to observe, to learn, and then vice versa, so that in a time of need, if someone that we're talking to client wise needs information, you can at least be able to give them enough
yeah, speak on
information
it.
without having to say, oh, well, I have to get with him and get back to you. Because then at that point, you're losing momentum with that particular client.
That's a fact.
Because if we're supposed to be in this thing together, we should at least have enough information to give a client that would keep them on the hook versus get them to be like, well, if he don't, well, I'm gonna just look for somebody else. Because by the time you have to get in touch with this other person, no telling what they're doing,
Yeah.
they've already lost interest. Because they can call this person and they'll answer the phone, and when they ask the question that you couldn't answer, they got an answer, they're moving on.
Got you. Now, for me, a good way that most of my business partners, at least the good ones that I've had, I haven't had too many, but the ones that I did have, I would say that they had a killer instinct when it came to business. Because mine is a little bit more lenient.
Okay.
So I appreciate somebody that actually has a killer instinct when it comes to business. And what I mean by that is that they know how to negotiate, for one. You know what I mean? They know the quality of what I'm doing, and they know how to price it better than I would because, like I said, I'm a little bit more lenient. And then after that, it's just having the business smarts that we can actually grow the business beyond what it is right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they normally have a killer instinct. They can see it. They can see the things that I can't, pretty much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate that part. At least when I'm looking for a business partner, I think it's sometimes good to find your opposite when it comes to business.
Yeah.
Sometimes relationship too, to be honest. But that's
Right.
just me. Some people want the exact same person.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't date me.
I really wouldn't date me either.
I wouldn't date me. I'm a jerk.
I'm a lot. I've heard that before too. Do you have another positive finding a business partner?
Business partner. Someone that no matter what, there's a daily check-in, even if you've accomplished a task for that day or not. Just to say, hey man, I just thinking about this, or I didn't get anything done today, but I was just calling in to see if there's anything that you had that I could work on or do or whatever.
Yep.
Daily check-ins like that are important for me because I'm so used to having a space where my business people would come on a daily and we would talk about what was done yesterday and whether we achieved the goals that we were supposed to achieve for the day, and if not, what we're going to work on tomorrow to get there. So I'm so used to a daily check-in to that's part that I need. And I shouldn't have to pull
I agree with
teeth
that.
to get you to do that.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And my last one for the business side is somebody that understands time management. I hate to point out our culture again, but there's a lot of people that just don't understand time management.
No.
And how, just like you said, like not being able to respond to the client in a certain amount of time, you lose those clients.
Right. Quick.
Being late.
Oh my
to
God.
do the gig. You're holding us up. Like, what if I needed your help? I'm on time because I pride myself in being on time.
That part.
Early, actually. Early is on
That
time.
part.
Early is on time.
On time is to be
If you're
late.
on time, you're late.
Right.
Because it could be something that, we got to adjust. Right. There could be, like, let's say, like the last game we did, it was a big room. We had to plan the room out. Okay, you're going to be here, I'm going to be over here. You got this camera, I got that camera.
Right.
You got this angle, I got that angle.
And then we had equipment malfunction.
Equipment malfunction. And if we wasn't at the proper time,
Right.
early, we would have been screwed because then we would have been fumbling.
Oh, okay.
You know, so time management, I think, is extremely important in business in general. So if you're not managing your time well, you're the bad partner.
Okay.
You know, so get somebody that, if you are that way, get somebody that understands time, and they'll get your ass on track. A lot of times, or you're going to lose a lot of business partners. So
That
you're going to have to step it up. But yeah, having somebody that understands time management is just key in general, I think, in finding a good business partner. That'll show you that they actually care.
Right.
They are on the same type of time about getting to it. You know, so business partners, life partners, like I said, romantically. Well,
Family.
family.
We gonna talk about any of them?
I think they all, everything that we said in a combination, but add fun to it, is what I would look at for at least family. And then
All that. When it comes to family, everybody is your blood.
yeah,
But for one, if they don't respect you,
yeah,
them. Cause I got a lot of family members that don't respect me worth a shit. They think just because I'm younger than them, I should be respectful to them and they don't have to respect me, and I say that shit.
I agree.
Secondly, if them bastards don't ever want to support you, but can support their bad habits and spend money on cigarettes, liquor, and all the stupid shit, them. They ain't for you. You know who your family members are that you can depend on for real, for real.
Yeah. And me personally, most of my family aren't blood related. So you got to understand the difference of relatives and family. We talked about that before, I believe. Y'all need to go back and watch that episode. But
And I'm sorry, Ma, I ain't mean to curse too much, but
I'm trying my best not to.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Whew, he's speaking. Whew, shut up, boy. Shut up now. He stopped.
Come on now.
Oh,
Don't make
sorry,
me stop,
no,
'cause
no.
I act up.
Ooh.
I act up now. But yes, family, be careful of them. You know who the ones are you can depend on. They call on you, they check on you.
Yeah.
When they need something from you, they're willing to pay for it. Shout out Big Red. I appreciate you for always using my services and wanting to pay me for what I'm worth.
Shout out,
And
Baby J. You.
Oh, okay. There are some others, and I'll probably shout y'all out another time, but Big Red has always been that one for me. No matter what it is she needed for me to do, she was ready to drop dollars like she would drop dollars for anybody else.
So yours is respect and support.
Yes.
Those are your two? All right, so my two, let's say for family. Damn, I agree with yours so much that I can't even think of mine. But outside of that, like I said originally, fun. Like
Okay.
the people that you can, it doesn't, let's say if you didn't see each other for years, you connect with them and you still having that same level of fun, vibe, that connection pretty much.
Now, see, that's my aunt.
That connection. You know what I mean? It's a level of connection that you will have with family. And as I said, most of my family aren't blood related. Like I have people in my life that I consider, he's like family to me. That's my bro. So it's just like the people I consider family is literally, it's a level of connection that no matter what, no matter how long it's been in a gap in between y'all actually being around, because life happens. Everybody's living a different life. Everybody's going through different things, and that's major. But that level of connection when you come together, it's almost like you forget about the problem.
All of them.
All of them. It's like, it's gone.
So like I said, shout out to Aunt Liz. I appreciate you, boo.
Oof. So a shout out to Aunt Adrian. Shout out to Uncle Jasper. You know.
I'm just saying.
What up, T?
You got to give them people their flowers while they here, baby, because
Yeah.
she can take
Now, that's
me
real.
out of any funk I ever have.
That's real.
Just by hearing her voice. That laugh, though, her laugh for me. So yeah, anybody that can bring you joy when you're in the midst of turmoil, that's the family that you need to hold on to, for real, for real.
The other point that I would have my last one for the family part is the people that know you better than you know yourself. Like this year in general, I even bring that up. I've been going through a lot, and the people that are actually family to me had to hit me with the, "Oh, you must have forgot who you are.
Oh, I remember you told me that. Yeah.
You must have forgot who you are. You forgot all of the things you went through to get to this point right
Okay.
now. And now that you're in this, all you can focus on is this. But you got to get back to who you are. You are a creative, you are a hustler, and you
Yep.
have drive that has been higher than any other drive. And that's why they even believed in my path. You know what I mean? So those people that
That
can
energy.
reset you, reset your energy, reset your mind, reset your spirit, that's the people that you want to have around and keep close, and that's family. You know, so for me, those are key for who my family would be. Now, if you can give one, well, you gave a negative about who that's but if you could give one key negative to understand the family to get away from, outside of what you already said, because support is major to you. So if they're not supporting, I understand that. Because you could flip any one of our points, but what's one that you didn't mention to understand about the family you should stay away from?
One that I didn't mention?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would have to be the inverse of the support. They never want to give you what you're worth or pay for your services or help you out at all, but then they're always turning to you for help when you got it.
Mine, honestly, would be pretty much to just add on to that is the people that literally only hit you up
When they need
when they
something.
need something from you. Like you never hear from them.
Oh, okay.
But
Until.
all of a sudden, hey, I need and I felt like, because sometimes I thought I was that type of person for some, like, because I would call certain people I needed something at the time, but it wasn't. I've never been that way. And so even me, I would go through a struggle, and I'd rather go through it, figure it out, because I just never wanted to be a leech to somebody.
Right.
So if they're being a leech in your life, you got to get that leech off.
Yeah.
You got to get that leech off, because they're literally just being a succubus, sucking you for your resources, pause, sucking you for your energy, pause, and sucking you for your mentality, your mindset, because now they're just pretty much dumping on you all of their negativity, all of their downfalls, and all this other
Right.
BS.
It
And
always come with that homeless person story, innit?
listen, for real.
Hey, man, let me tell you, bro. Man, the other day, bro.
And it's continuous too. It's always the same. It doesn't change.
Never.
It's always the same.
Never.
So that's my major one right there. That's my last one I have on that. But hopefully y'all can listen to each part of it, because sometimes your family members could be business partners. Sometimes they could be your life partner, as far as like you growing with them. Like I think growth should be the overall thing that you took from this, because mainly all of these points is about growth.
Right.
If you're not supporting me, how am I going to grow? If you're not communicating with me, how are we going to grow? You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, if we don't have a connection, why are we forcing it to be a
Right.
connection? That's another thing. So do you have any other last point on this one?
No, just like we said, y'all, you have to know for yourself what makes a person for you and not for you. You know what you can tolerate. You know the things that get on your nerves. You know the things that you enjoy about certain people. You know the things that you like to see in people. And if you don't see these qualities, you need to remove yourself so that you don't cause yourself to be stuck in a place you don't want to be.
Dan, you just gave me another one. I'm gonna have to say it before I end this.
Go.
Because you said the word tolerate. The people that want you to tolerate their bullshit, I'm gonna just keep it funky. Just because we're family, stay away from those people a
That
while.
part.
Because they don't respect your boundaries, especially if you made your boundaries clear and they just don't care.
Right.
So overall, I hope y'all really got something from this and actually listen to what we said. We joke a little bit, you know, we have fun, but at the same time, the points that we had in this podcast right here is major. And it's major because it's coming from our experience, and we've gone through a lot of life, you know, to give y'all this experience. And so don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, peace to you and peace to you. Peace.